Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we continued working on the Citadel, heading over to the Presidium Commons, doing some shopping, running into a few characters. We ran into Liara, we ran into Joker, we ran into Edie, we ran into Barla Vaughn, and we also checked out all the shops, trying to decide what, if anything, I wanted to buy. And then headed over to the hospital to have a chat with Thane, because we met up with him, and also catch up with Caden, see how he's doing. He's being offered a position as a Spectre by Udina. So, we'll see what goes on with that. And yeah, that's, I think, what we got through.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
And so, we do have one other place left to go here, and that is the Purgatory Bar.
In one moment, please. Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Alright. Just gonna want to get away from some of that noise. Yeah, we need to go to Purgatory, we need to have a chat with Arya, and find out what she wants. And then take care of that business. So that is kind of the next thing on the list. Now, off screen, I did go ahead and decide to make a purchase. Because if we look at here, we'll see I have 500 credits left. I decided to buy the Inferno armor for the increased power recharge speed and increased power damage. Primarily because I wanted that recharge speed, because it's going to give me some more flexibility as far as my weapon loadout options to have that faster cooldown on my powers. Because then I can take heavier weapon loads. So I'm thinking I might want to use an assault rifle. Not sure yet, but it's a direction I'm thinking.
Can't believe he did that. They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindles them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. Guy filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Should've just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
Alright. Can't get them all.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backups. No, the new regs apply to the whole Citadel. Management knows this is important for morale, but we can't go over budget. Look, I'm not touching the backups. Get me a better power grid, I'll give you a bigger light show.
Alright, well, we'll see what we can do about that.
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before he started off across that street. It was like, come and get me, Death. You piece of shit.
But you're not getting anyone else.
Exactly. You're not getting anyone else.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Hey, Mel, you're, here.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time in this bar as humanly possible.
Yeah, we had the same thought. So, the bar's over there, and,
Hey, is the whole squad here? Hey, guys.
yeah, we were going to, have a guys' night.
They weren't planning on her being there. Alright. Well, before we talk to Arya, let's just head elsewhere. There's James over here.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
Sure.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres, hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, but we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, Lola. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
All right. Getting to know some of the troops.
Damn it, morale is pitiful. The troops need something to bring back their fighting spirit. Remember the stories of the 1st Regiment on Castellus? Outnumbered, knowing they would die, but they fought for the Empire. That's the spirit we need if we're going to hold power.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards.
All right, I guess I had it. All right, anything interesting going on up here? Dance floor, bar. Can I order a drink? I guess not. Weird. Let me just check something. No settings are missing. Oh well. Alright, I guess we'll go chat with Arya.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list.
So
You
what?
will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
Okay, well, what happened?
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
Well, you're still breathing.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting.
It's in my interest to help you. What are you offering, Arya? On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
We'll go with this.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Alright, so now we need to go recruit these mercs. Let's take care of that. First stop is going to be the Presidium Commons.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
To meet up with Gnarl, I
Now
think.
arriving at Presidium Commons.
I guess it doesn't matter how I do it. I just need to tell him about us.
Yep, Gnarl.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What?
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Blood Pack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
Alright, fine.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Blood Pack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Alright. Simple and clean. Well, maybe not so clean, but job's done. Alright, so next bit of business is to head, I think we'll talk to the Blue Suns leader first.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment.
And he should be over here.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
The invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets. Leon is on Earth. The beautiful
You should visit. I was on my boat when, boom, the sky went black. Dust and ash. A giant metal wall rushed down. I fell into the river.
Do you humans ever stop talking?
When I climbed out, I heard screaming. The metal wall started to move and I realized it was a leg. Only one of the Reaper's legs.
Alright, well, I mean, lucky to survive, I guess. Ah, Darner Vosk.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
What aren't you telling me?
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
I'm not gonna kill him.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
That ain't happening.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Alright, so we need to go talk to this general, but before we do that, we're gonna go talk to Bailey. About Jonah Sedaris, the Eclipse leader.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select
He's
one
going to be in the embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Alright, Bailey.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
here to talk to you about releasing Jonah Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
How unstable?
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked a shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
Alright, well, let me take a look myself.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Alright, will do. Now, both of those things are in the commons again. Probably... yeah. I could have done things a little bit more efficiently, but that's alright.
Welcome, Commander
Alright,
Shepard,
back to the
what
commons.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
It's not like I'm the reason you're breaking up with him, right?
Alright, there's General Oraka. We met him back in the first game.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Cora's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding CSEC weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Alright, well, I'll see what I can do.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Alright, so we gotta go find that merchant and talk to him. But before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and hit the CSEC outpost.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
You can let bygones be bygones.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second in command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
Yeah, that isn't happening. We'll find another solution.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
So, she just inadvertently gave us the option that we need to not release her. Alright, and here is the merchant we need to talk to.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for CSEC too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
Nothing will mean anything if the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
That's an awful large bet you're taking that there'll be survivors. So what do you want?
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with CSEC, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Alright, well, we'll have to bring back some artifacts for that guy. So we'll get to that. Now, we need to head back to... Yeah, General Araka. Not quite ready to talk to him again yet.
How can you think about profits at a time like this?
What's your name, dear?
Sarah?
Sarah, have you ever heard of Elkos Combine?
Sure. Don't they make, everything?
Group Elkos. Pleasure to meet you.
Yep, that's the owner of Elkos Combine. They make literally everything.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
All right. We're heading to the holding area again. That's where...
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Sedaris' second in command is located.
Can I ask, where were you when the Reapers...
Would you shut up?
I'm sorry?
I don't want to hear it. You humans think you had it rough? You know what happened on Karshan?
My apologies. I thought, since you're home well...
Stop! Just stop!
All right. There's Sane.
What about the food we were promised?
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Well, you don't really need her.
Saying you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
See, there you go. Everybody wins. Except for Jonah. I think I actually have to leave and come back to get the next stage of their conversation.
Shepard, the council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Talok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
All right. Well...
Commander Shepard, please select a destination. One moment, please.
I am going to actually reload the area real quick.
Now arriving at Presidium. One moment, please.
Because there are some conversations that you can advance just by walking far enough away.
A ship. Weather satellite. They're getting weird readings. I'm network admin, so I'm gonna have to check the hardware. I'm unscrewing the panel when the radio goes quiet. Then I noticed these red dots on Karshan. Thought I'd just stare into the sun. Then I saw the smoke. Reaper ships.
Bastards.
Alright, yep. So they're getting along a little bit. Alright, there's one other set of conversation, or one other conversation that I want to check in, which I have been avoiding specifically.
Welcome,
And that is in Huerta Memorial.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
That's over here.
So, The nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
Alright, yep. She is dealing with a little PTSD, it would seem. Now, this should advance if I walk far enough away and then come back. That wasn't far enough away. Let me try going to the inpatient wing. And then head back. Nope, it doesn't seem like it.
Welcome, Commander. One moment.
I might have to like reload the whole area again.
Now arriving at ward level. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
Alright. So she was on a colony called Tiptree.
Now arriving at ward. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We're at this little farm. We'd killed a few enemy scouts, and it's quiet. The shuttle gets called away for support, so I'm there for the night. The humans get me dinner, show me around. One of them, this freckled farm girl, maybe 15. She wants to hear all about what it's like to be a commando.
You were probably the most exciting thing ever to land at her farm.
Yeah. She's saying she wants to be a pilot, and I say that life on a ship is grimy. And she asks if I'd like to use their shower.
Going by my records, you'd been on active duty for more than 3 weeks. Probably no real chance to get clean in all that time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright, so next.
Welcome, Commander. One moment, please. Now arriving. One moment, please.
Oh, went to the wrong place.
Now arriving at Presidium.
Back to the hospital.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
So I'm in the shower with hot water and everything. And that's when Neaira came.
Neaira was another huntress on your ship?
Yeah, a friend. I wanted it to be more than that, but she had a medical condition.
It's okay. It's in the file.
The farm girl calls in to me that another Asari is here. I thought the shuttle had gotten back early. I come out in a towel and Neaira walks through the door. But it wasn't her. Not anymore.
Alright, and next.
Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
She's got this glow. And the Reapers. They did to her what they do to everyone. She's covered in... I don't know. Glowing. She reaches out. Her eyes go black. And she touches one of the farmers, and he just... dies. They panic. She rips them apart. Sometimes touching, sometimes opening them up with biotics. The humans are turning into liquid. And I'm there, in my towel with no gun. And husks start pouring through the door.
Goddess.
So I ran.
Sounds like she was turned into a banshee. We haven't run into those yet, but we will eventually.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory. One moment, please.
Next.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
I got out of that farm and into the hills. They pulled the farm girl after me. All I wanted to do was live through the night.
Nobody else could have done more.
But morning came and no shuttle. Afternoon and then night, and I'm hiding from husks and those Turian things.
The file says the evacuation team thought your position was overrun.
So after 2 days, I still don't have a gun, because those Turian things, you can't use theirs. I realize that shuttle isn't coming, not unless I get back to the farm and my radio.
And the farm girl?
She was with me. Even killed a few husks. With a stick.
Well, sounds like their position was overrun.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at... One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
So you went back to the farm?
We snuck down the hill. We were hungry, filthy. They'd turned the towel into a kind of tunic. They'd cleaned up the bodies. To make more husks, I figured. But there were still farmers alive. They were being held prisoner. And Neaira was there, directing the other forces. I could see her. I got within 10 meters of her. If I just had my gun.
What happened next?
I got to the prisoners. The farm girl unlocked their restraints, and that's when they all started screaming.
Sounds like they were indoctrinated.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Probably in preparation for being
Now arriving at
processed.
level, Purgatory. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
The prisoners were indoctrinated.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
And once the alarm was sounded?
Neaira's eyes were black. The whole time, not just for a second. I could feel her mind from where I was standing. The humans were in the way, attacking us. I used my biotics, flung them around. I'd been horrified when Neaira tore the farmers apart, but goddess, I ripped them in half. And it felt good.
There's nothing shameful about feeling an adrenaline rush during battle.
I might have killed more than Neaira and those husks did. She wanted them alive, to turn them, and I...
And you survived.
Well, they were probably dead anyway.
One moment, please. Now arriving at... One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We tried to run, again, but we were blocked. And the farm girl? Her leg was broken, bleeding bad. I knocked down a wall in a barn with a big warp field. I was so proud of that. And we hid.
They must have searched for you.
I'm an Asari huntress. No damn husk is gonna find me unless I let it.
But the farm girl who was with you?
Her leg was broken. She was whimpering, and in Neaira, I saw her through a hole in the boards. She was coming closer with those dead black eyes. And Hillary, the farm girl, she couldn't stop crying. They were gonna hear.
What did you do?
What do you think?
So the farmer girl's name was Hillary.
Welcome,
On
Commander
Hip
Shepard.
Tree.
One moment, please. Now arriving at ward
Let's
level,
just see if there's anything more.
One moment, please. arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
In addition to your medical discharge, the government wants to give you a medal. The intel you provided when that shuttle finally found you, you saved a lot of lives.
And I killed those farmers.
They were indoctrinated. You had to defend yourself. And as for Hillary...
Idiot. When I took a shower and left my gun in the bedroom, I killed them. Naira. At least she can blame the Reapers. But I'm just... me. The color in my eyes. Did they turn back after? Could I get that gun now?
I'll see what I can do.
So yeah, she was forced to kill the girl to save her own life. All right, so
The council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a destroyer.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I think we'll head back to the holding area, because I think that's the last line, last bit of that conversation.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
I just want to see if there's any more of this combo.
What will you do when they let us out of here?
My wife. She's visiting family in Omega.
I hope you find her.
Yeah. Thanks. So, what are you going to do?
Get drunk, sign up with the Alliance, ask them for the biggest gun I can carry.
Nail a few Reapers for me.
Right between the eyes, my friend.
All right, then. Well, there's one more enlistee. All right. So I think that is everything that we're going to be doing on the Citadel for the time being. So we're going to head back to the Normandy. And for next episode, we're going to get back to business out in the galaxy. We need to go find that artifact for the weapons dealer. And I think we need to head over to Grissom Academy to see what's going on there. And I apparently have unread messages in my private terminal, but we'll deal with that next episode. So for now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.